Here we are, Bowles Farm, second car show of the day. We had Cars and Coffee earlier. Check that video out and see what we can get into. So here we are at the Bowles Farm show. A little bit less of a turnout than usual. Rained last night. Actually rained for a couple days, so a good part of the show field is in the grass, which is kind of a little bit muddy, and that turned a lot of people away potentially. But some of the parking up here, as you can see, is on the asphalt. Nice cars here. Corvette. The Ford. Nice Thunderbird. The early birds get the good parking at this show. 55. First gen Camaro. Pontiac Tempest. Nice cars here. Nice trucks. It's pretty neat. Ford, 1940, I think. 67 Chevelle. Another 67 Chevelle. Volkswagen Bug. Nice Chevy truck on the end here. See what's in the next row. And we did the Cars and Coffee earlier, so there'll be a link to that video in the description. Nice 55 Chevy Post. Nice car. I think it's a factory 5, 33, 34 Ford. Billy's Henry J. Dodge Demon. Sister car to the Plymouth Duster. 69 Chevelle. 66 or 7 GTO. I'm not sure how to tell the difference between those two. I think that's a Chevy Street Rod, I'm not sure. I'm not good on some of these older cars. Nice C10 pickup, really good paint on that thing. Here's Jeff's Camaro, that's super clean. Pontiac Grand Prix is great. I think it's a 72. Nice car. Seen this GMC truck before. Closer look at the Pontiac there. Got 66 Chevelle. Buick Grand Sport. Nice car. Another 69 Chevelle. 70 GTO. Another C10. Nice looking truck. This Packard Rat Rod has all kinds of neat, crazy features, including a Kickstarter that's mounted to the door. I've seen him kick that thing and it'll start the motor. There's a 40 Ford, 39 or 40, I think it's a 40. Not sure. 55 Chevy. The 69 Camaro. Another 55 Chevy Post. Pretty popular at the show today here. David's truck. He did the bodywork and paint on that himself. It looks really great. There's that Model T. Comes to a lot of the shows. Porsche 356. We've seen this one before. This one is pretty nice. Nice restoration on that. 56 Chevy. Truck. Not sure exactly what make these things are. They are nice looking though. The mid-80s Camaro. That's nice. There's a Corvette for sale. 69. There's the particulars. Give them a call. Front Tri-5 Chevy. A nice Buick. I think it's a 50. He was at the Wednesday midweek cruise-in. There's Tim's 392 Hemi powered real steel 32 Ford. It's chopped. It was chopped back in the day. Used to be white when it was originally done. There's 67 Chevelle. That's a really nice car. A square body truck, Corvette 73 or later, one with the plastic nose. Nice Pontiac. It's got the 8-lug wheels on it. For most of what you see that looks like the wheels, actually the brake drum. 66 or 7 Nova. Buick, we saw that before. The Wednesday cruise-in, we see him all the time. There's Frank's 32. It's got 427 Ford engine in it. It's a real steel car. This one's not chopped. Calls it the Spirit of Leonardtown. That thing has been all over the place. It's a neat car. Have another truck here. Chevy truck. 58 Chevy, a 55 Chevy, 65 Chevelle, 69 Mustang, another 69 Mustang, 66 Chevelle. Look at the Mustang there. Truck, nice C10. 69 Camaro. I think that's a Mercury. Buick, Turbo Buick. Nice truck, we've seen him before. El Camino, 65, a really neat car. Truck, whatever you want to call it. Ron's Porsche. We see him all the time. That's a nice car. I've ridden in it. It's solid. It's pretty fast for what it is. About 66 Olds. Square body Chevy truck is looking really good today. The metallic in that is unreal. The camera really doesn't do it justice. That has so much metallic in the paint. It's really neat. Another square body. Ford Falcon. Dodge Dart. Another Chevy truck. Let's go around here. It's a 70 Chevelle. That's a nice car. It's really nice. Another 55 two-door post. Pontiac Trans Am. One of the early ones from the second gen. So 70 or 72. Lincoln Continental, convertible. 71 Chevelle. 71 or 2, I'm not sure which. Green Corvette. Pontiac. GTO. Chevy truck. '67 Camaro. Nice trucks here. Square Malibu, always like those. A great basis for a race car, or even a neat street car. Hudson, I believe, yes. Monte Carlo, first gen Monte Carlo looks good in white there. Ford panel truck. Slick era Ford truck. E64, 5 or 6, I'm not sure which one that is. Camaro, Trans Am. Datsun Z car, that's neat. Let's go around and see what's in the next row. Nice square body. Chevy truck. That's neat. That looks like four-wheel drive. '67 Chevelle. Fox body Mustang. Looks like he's ready to race. Shoebox Ford. '68 to '72 Nova. Cutlass from the early '80s. 56 Chevy here. '71 Olds Cutlass convertible. It's got 350 in it. 350 Olds motor, not a Chevy. Look at this wagon. Wow. Nice. I think that's a '62. It's an international truck. I like it. Nice Corvette. Another '55 two-door post Chevy. A big Chrysler convertible. Nice car. Nice Chevy truck. Another nice Chevy truck. And yet another nice Chevy truck, all from different eras. Really nice. Let's look at that from the side. On to the next row. Another Buick turbo car here. That's a T-type, so that's the same as a Grand National powertrain, but in the regular Regal. There's Tim's Ford truck. Nice street rotted 30s car. Not sure what it is. I've seen it before, I just can't remember what it is. Nice GTO. GMC square body. One of the new Edge Mustangs. And a Fox body Mustang convertible. '67 Chevrolet Chevelle. 383 Roadrunner. Oh, hey, how you doing? How you been? I just got here. I did the Cars and Coffee.
Yeah, this morning.
It's pretty good. Season opener.
Oh, a lot of cars.
They filled a lot.
Yeah. I didn't make it down there. I figured I'll make it here, but the weather got a little better.
Oh, look at this Mopar. It's pretty nice. Check out Dream Goat Inc. on YouTube and on Facebook. He posts a lot of content. Nice street rods here. Nice Nova. Check the engine out in there. Never seen that Nova before. He comes to the Wednesdays. That's a really nice car. It's a really nice truck too. Another beautiful Nova. Barracuda. Wow. '65 Chevelle. A couple '65 Chevelles here today. I like that one a lot. Let's go to this back row here. What a nice Volkswagen Bug. Flare side Ford truck. It's in good shape there. First gen Firebird. 67. Here's a Ford. I think that's a 57 Ford. Two-tone always looks good on those. G-body El Camino. Nice custom. I believe that's a Chevy. I had to guess. And mid-80s Olds Cutlass. And a 66 or 7 Pontiac GTO. A lot of nice cars show up here. There's another 55 two-door post. A nice Corvette. It's a nice panel truck. I've seen him around before. A Duster. I like that green. Lime green color. I forget what they call it. It's a 70 Pontiac GTO. It's a nice car. And 69 Chevelle. Equally nice. Here we have some of these pulling tractors. This is neat. I'd like to see these in action someday. Have to figure out when and where they run. Tiny little front tires, engine and some back tires and a seat, and that's about it. That's all you need. That's pretty neat. Well, that'll do it for the cars on the asphalt here. Let's go around now and see what's out on the grass. We got a nice 66 or 7 Nova. 69 Camaro, silver. I think I've seen that one before. It's a really nice car. Slick era Ford pickup. A 65, I think. Nice Chevy. 63, I think, and a 60 Chevy. Nice 69 Chevelle. Really nice. The view of the pavilion up there, and let's go over here in the grass. Really wasn't that muddy, just a little bit. Understand the guys with the really clean show only cars didn't want to come out and get their cars all dirty. Nice Firebird. Nice street rod there. Robert's truck. That was at Cars and Coffee earlier. Nice Barracuda notchback. Chevy truck. Ford truck. Look at the exhaust coming out of the fender there. I think there's a little bit of turbo action going on that one. Nice 68 to 72 Nova. Square body Chevy truck. 64 Ford Galaxy convertible. Nice GTO. 66 or 7. Ford Mustang. Another look at the GTO. I think that's a 68 Mustang based on that side marker light. That's Chevelle 71 or 2. Really nice. A lot of Chevelles here today. What else do we have? Another one of those early 50s Chevy trucks. Nice Nova. It's pretty well done there. Another nice Nova. '65 Pontiac convertible. 70 Ford Mustang. 66 Chevelle. Pretty nice. Nice Ford truck, like a 53 or 4. Really nice Chevy truck. Let's go to this next row and see what's going on. This G-body wagon, we saw him driving by at Cars and Coffee. I don't think he stopped, I'm not sure. Ford Edsel. Sorry, Edsel was a separate make under the Ford Motor Company, technically. Lincoln Continental. Look at this. He's got this thing lowered, chopped, channeled, everything. Nice 4x4 Chevy truck there. Another nice Chevy truck. And another 55 Chevy two-door post. Man, there's a lot of nice ones of those. This Walters Shelby Dakota pickup, very rare. We'll do a feature on that in another video. I have to do a voiceover today because there's so much copyrighted music playing in the background that we'll have to do it this way. Nice Corvette. Nice 69 Mustang. There's a lot of 69 and 70 Mustangs here as well. And that field would have been filled up back there and all the way over to the left as well in years past, but it's fine. That Camaro is beautiful. Look at that. Everything's just right on that car. The color, the wheels, the tires, the stripes. That's Chevy. '60. Here's a Buick. That's a GNX. That's a pretty rare car. So you had the Grand National, and then the GNX was a special edition on top of the Grand National. I think they made 500 or something like that of those only. A beautiful Nova. A lot of these early Novas here too. Nice model. Ford Model A. Camaro. Rustomod Rambler with the LS swap. I think it's a whole chassis swap too. So yeah, he was at car some coffee earlier today. Make sure you attend the patina party at Maryland International Raceway later this year. It's the Mod Garage. Check them out on YouTube. It's a neat fire engine. Very nice of them to bring it out to display it. A couple of motorcycles. Not many bikes here. Years past, a whole lot would have been full. Neat Mustang. Check out the graphics on the hood. And make sure you check out the rooftop cruise night. There's the particulars on it. Come out to that. We've covered that one before. It's always a good time. Nice Nova. A few cars left out here. Some late arrivals, I guess. Nice Chevy wagon. Wow. Just a few extras out here in the field. One of the later model GTOs. It's actually a Holden Monero rebadged as a Pontiac, where a G8 would be a Holden Commodore rebadged as a Pontiac. So this is a slightly smaller car than the G8. Nice Chevy truck. That thing is clean. And there's a G-body El Camino from the mid-80s. And there's another Pontiac G8. So those had the either the 5.7 LS or 6.0 LS, depending on the year. Here's an overview of everything. It's a good show. Glad we came. I thought it was going to be a mud fest and canceled, but nope, they ended up having it.
That's it.
That was
for
good.
the Bulls Farm Show. Had a good time. Smaller turnout than usual. I think it's because of the rains last night, but it is what it is, and hope you guys enjoy the video. If you do, please like, share, subscribe. Helps us out a lot. And we'll see everybody on the next one.